What's up, guys? Dan here. We're doing Minecraft Utopia number 51. I was really confused when I started saying that. I don't know why. I was about to forget what I was going to say. Anyway, so just like where we left off, we are going to finish taking apart our original construction building. It's going. It's going to be torn down. It's going to be all gone. And it's going to be just nothing but grassland instead. There we go. Yeah, it's just going to be just grassland instead. Sorry, had to double check. Make sure it was recording because Minecraft Utopia number 49 and 48. 48 didn't have video and 49 didn't have good audio. So here we are, making sure that it's all running smoothly. That's funny how there's grass underneath that. That's odd. There we go. But yeah, there's just a lot of deconstruction happening right now. And the next thing is going to... Next thing that's going to happen is we're going to fill this whole area up with dirt and continue on building the road further north. That way we got the whole Main Street area set up and ready to start construction. And if anyone hasn't seen Minecraft Utopia number 50, check it out because I talk about a lot of the changes that have happened, but mainly, as you can see, it's really building up. We moved the sidewalk a little bit. We got a giant forest area built so we could do some reforestation and get some more wood. We have also got this area all expanded out, and the next thing we're going to have to move is going to be the farming area because this whole area right here is going to be a lake that stretches probably to that bridge, maybe not as far. But we are building a lot in this area. This Main Street area is going to be huge. It's going to be big. So this building has to be torn down, has to be taken away. So that's the premise of the last video. That's the premise of what I was talking about. But here I am taking this beautiful building apart, and we have a new construction building that's very similar in style and design to this one. So it's not like, you know, you're never gonna see a beautiful building like this ever again. No, it's gone forever. No, there's another one and it's almost exactly the same. So it's not all lost. It's not all lost. We just don't have a roof yet. And now that I have a lot of wood, I can use that to build a roof. So, but actually, because there are two warehouses in the harbor area, since there's two warehouses, there's going to be two construction buildings. Now, I know what many of you are thinking. If you saw the last video, you would have noticed that the warehouse is like half full, barely. And so people are asking, you know, why do you need a second warehouse then? Well, who knows what could happen? Who knows? We could find more dirt. We could, you know, this is like kind of like a long-term sort of thing. You know, what if we come across an area that has a lot of diamond? Let's say, for instance, it's going to fill 3 giant chestfuls of diamond. Well, obviously, 3 chestfuls is a lot, and we'll be very blessed if we found that. Please, Lord, help us find that much diamond. But the point is, over time, we're going to be accumulating more material, more dirt, more stone, more cobblestone. You know, we're going to be finding more of these materials that we're going to need. And so, I mean, some people would say if we find a lot of sand, let's just throw it in lava. It doesn't matter, but sand can be used to make glass. So it's one of those where we want to keep as much of the material as we can. If it's something that's useless, we'll get rid of it. Like gravel hasn't really been helpful lately. However, if you understand the way gravel works, is that you could also have flint. So even if the world would whatever run out of gravel, down below, and we had a chest full of gravel, we could probably still get some flint out of that, at least, you know, of the gravel that we do have. So we're basically just protecting, keeping our resources for the long term, in case we ever need it for anything. And, well, that's basically why we have 2 giant warehouses. My very first town I built, I had only 1 warehouse, and it filled fast. Mind you, that warehouse was built a long time after I first started working on that town, but it was still one of those, like, you know, it was crazy to imagine how much it filled up so fast. And all things considered, like, the warehouse was first built, okay, it was kind of empty, And then before we knew it, we found a lot of material, and we just kept accumulating more and more of it. And then eventually the warehouse is filled up, and we got to the point where we needed a second warehouse, but the town was so overcluttered, we couldn't fit into the warehouse. So that's the kind of issue I don't want to run into. This world is a lot bigger, but I don't want to take up an entire continent with just one city. As amazing that may be, and who knows, maybe one day I will reach that point, I'd rather still leave enough land to make it look beautiful and stunning as opposed to just being a cluttered, no offense to New Yorkers, but New York, the city itself is so cluttered, but once you get out of the city, there's nothing. So I think I don't want to have something like that happen. I want to spread it out and make it look nicer, have it, you know, have more natural wildlife throughout, as opposed to just like, here's a massive city, and then there's not much because there's ocean, and then there's nothing else in the world. I don't know. I'm kind of rambling right now, but I feel like it's hard to explain, but I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing in the long term. So it's, yeah. Okay, there's another one. There we go. And we're about finished with chopping all of this down. It's amazing. It's also very sad, like I said. It's sad to see how this building is so gone. There we go. Yep, and that's it. That was the original construction building, and it's finished. Man, that's rather sad, actually. Well, let's take out the floorboards. It's not finished yet. The deconstruction process is not yet finished. So we'll take that apart. I knew I left something behind. There we go. And I've noticed I have a lot of torches too. I have, geez, 264 things of torches. Okay, that's the other thing. We're trying to figure out what these are called. So if you have a thing of 64, do you call it a thing of 64? Or do you call it a bundle? Do you call it a grouping? I would say I have 3 groups of spruce planks. Or 3 bundles of 64 of spruce planks. Man, that was a mouthful. I mean, everyone obviously has their own system, so comment below. Let us know what you say as opposed to what other people say. I call it a bundle or a grouping. I feel like those terms work better because you could say, or 364s. I have 364s of spruce wood, you know. Or you could be one of those math geniuses and be like 64 plus 64, 128. Oh, dang, I'm so stupid. I don't know. I have 2. I have 128 planks of wood. Okay, fine. If you're good at that, fine. But if, you know, if you're not math savvy, like some people who are dumb, then, you know, 364s. I will finish this in this video. I will finish destroying this in this video. And then once we're finished with this, and then that's it. That's our first building. Actually, funny saying that. So since the Welcome Center isn't technically finished, and none of the other buildings are technically finished either, this was our first building built and first building destroyed in the town. That's crazy. And that tells you it's 51 videos in and tells you how far we've gotten. Although if you look around, you can see we've made a lot of progress. We really have. We made quite a bit of progress. It's not too bad. I'm debating whether to leave the cobblestone off to the right-hand side. I'm debating whether to leave that or not. As you can see, the way I destroy things is kind of doesn't exactly make sense. But my ADD kicks in. So it's like, I need to look somewhere else for a second. But I do take care of all of it. And, oh, I still got one more. Sweet. So like I said, I'm debating whether to take down that cobblestone off to the right-hand side. You know, we're already 10 minutes in, but I'm going to go a little bit over just so I could finish this, because we started this in the last video and we're going to end it in this video, so that way it doesn't drag out for a few more videos. It's done. There we go. This wall of cobblestone probably should go, mainly because this is attached to the main road. There we go. And there is that. How far? I don't think this is attached to the main road either. I'll get that dock in the next video. The dock isn't really part. Fine. I'll get through it really quickly. The dock I'll leave, actually. I'll take care of this porch, because the porch was technically attached to the building, so I'll take that out. That way it doesn't, you know, make anyone like, hey, you didn't actually finish taking down the building. So. Look at sheeps. Bah. Bah. Sheeps. Okay, and then there's this little grouping left over here, and then that's it. That's our very first building, built and destroyed in this city, in this world. And there we go. All gone. And man, it took up a lot of space. Let's look at the map. Let's see how much. I need to find what's it calls it. Aha. Man, that took up a lot of space. But look at this. This town is really coming along. So I guess that's it. That's where I'm gonna leave it off. So thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you liked it, and I'll see you guys next time.